Directly there and play a tournament game. Okay, so let's see if we can get that going just to get the stream started. What was I gonna do here? Just gotta let the Catanians know that we're live. I am now live as of 1:02 p.m. EST 8-8-21. Sweet. That's in the history books. Okay, so we're purple. Also, let me go ahead open Twitch on the phone. So if y'all are chatting, I will see you in the chat in just a second, but I gotta focus on my starting placements. I'm going last. And for my last place setup, okay, so I'm loving this ore area. Plus the ore port is right nearby. What more could you ask for? We also have, gotta get on some lumber potentially. But I'm thinking I do 348, and then I just do 695 build towards the ore port. Of course, watch someone take it because that is a very juicy spot. But how do I want to work it? I think I want... let me think of something else here real quick because I definitely want some lumber. This 692 is pretty desirable. Instead of that, I almost wanted it, but then I don't have brick. I could go 348, but the paper, the city improvements, let's try for that. So let's roll with, I think 348, build towards the 341 port, then we'll build on the 269, because if we build on the 695, then I'm starting out with brick and 2 ore, and the ore port is nearby, but I have 0 lumber whatsoever, and someone most certainly will just grab the ore port to steal it from me. So that's not going to be pretty desirable. The 5910 is not bad, and I can build cities fairly quickly, but I want to try the 692 because I'll be getting paper, green city improvements, of course, and I'll start off with an ore, then I just have to get a 4 and 8 to get rolled for the active night. Because the 5910 will start off with the ore and the wheat, and then we just need a 4 for the sheep to get the active night, but then we're only going to get blue city improvements, so I think it's going to be this one. It's going to be the 269, and because it's beta tournaments, it's no big deal. We're not in the full-on legit tournaments, so there's nothing to worry about. If we make a mistake, and then we improve for the next game. Okay, so we already have one viewer. Thank you, viewer, for tuning in. Let me go ahead and put some starting settlement, starting city in the chat. And it's Nikki. Nikki, thank you very much for tuning in. Glad to have you back here. And Nikki says, nice, I love me some surprise Sunday stream. So it just worked out to where even in my busy schedule, I was able to block off some time before I have something else going on later today for a Sunday stream. So let me go ahead and, okay, the turns are going fast. Oh, I need to turn off, I don't like that option where the camera's moving around. Automatic camera movement, let's deselect that. Must be because it had me logged back in to Catan Universe. Now here's the only issue, can I get the 4 and the 8 to get rolled? I'll build the green city improvement level 1. If I get one or the other and then I get a 2 or a 9, I can 4 for 1 the lumber, so that is an option. But barbarians are certainly moving their way along. Okay, so green took the 5, 9, 10. So I was highly considering that second placement there. And okay, 7. Barbarians are 4 space away from invading. Wow, Catanians, thank you very much for hopping online. Also, did I just see that correctly on the stream? When when someone subscribed, did it show up in the top corner? Because I was hoping that would happen automatically, and it looks like maybe it just did that. And I'll get to you guys in the chat, but first, I don't know why this game is moving so fast-paced. If it was a full-on tournament game, you would want to take your time with each and every decision, but I guess we're just going to keep it rolling right along. Let me come in the computer chat. Okay, so I didn't miss any chats. I'm gonna hop right back, put it back in full screen. So what I have on my phone is what I have. I got in there from the start with all of your chats. So Catanians, thank you very, very much for tuning in. Love to have you back here. And let's see, we have Trashboat20 says, yo, Trashboat, one of our first OG group of subscribers. Thank you for subscribing yesterday. I really appreciate it. And also we have Hannah BB subscribed at Tier 1. That's amazing. And let's see, can I see? Let me see if I can see the whole chat. But Hannah, just massive thank you. And she says 3 months, best $7.99 a month. Wait a minute, I can't see the full. You know what? I can probably see it on the computer. Here we go. Oh, okay. Best $7.99 a month with the robot emoji. Hannah, you're absolutely legendary. Thank you very much. As this really helps me out as I try to grow this little, Twitch community on the side in relation to my full-time job. And I don't know, things have just been really picking up for me over the summer with working on cars, my full-time job, potentially getting promoted, and growing our Catan community on here. So to anybody that's subscribed, you guys, you're really amazing. I really have you guys to give the biggest thanks to. So if I would have built on that 5, 9, 10, not that a 4 got rolled, so I wouldn't have got the sheep, but at least I would have had the ore and the wheat, because it looks like only green potentially would be saving their starting city. I might be losing it. I have the coin in hand, but I already built the blue city improvement level 1. Barbarians are not slowing down at all. If I just got one more 9 and potentially a 8 or a 4 or even a 3, I could have gotten a knight. But I took that risk because the paper is like, maybe you can associate with greed, but I was like, I want the paper, I want the green city improvements, and I want those green progress cards coming in, because I valued that over the 5, 9, 10 and just getting blue city improvements and blue progress cards exclusively. And I was hoping with protecting this city that I could later get a city on the 3, 4, 8, potentially get some cloth. But yeah, here we are. Now that I'm looking at it, another option for me would have been the 5, 8, 10. That would have been a very good spot to build on. And then I could build down in between the 5 and the 8, and then I have 2 options for a 3 for 1 port building on. Because let's say someone took the 4, 8, 3 for 1 port like immediately with a starting city, then that's out of the books, and I can just build towards the 5. So looking back, I would have done that instead, because then my numbers would have been 2, 6, 9, 5, 8, 10. But here we are, and let me see. With the 5, okay, the 10s got rolled a little bit, so it would have worked out. Instead, Barbarians invade. That does give me 1 wheat, so 1 more wheat, and I'll get the city right back. But let's see if in beta tournaments we can make a comeback after losing a starting city. Maybe my luck is with me, maybe it's not. We'll just have to find out. Okay, let me see here. Trashboat says, wasn't expecting a stream tonight, lol. It just worked out, so hopefully you all saw the maybe you guys just get notified when I go live on Twitch, but I also will put a update. The burning of cards. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of all this. If I snag a wheat, green is the only one that saved their city, so I'm gonna shut down this 10. If I get a wheat, I get an ore. Okay, I'll just use a deserter on green. That works too. And between protecting the 2 and the 6, I'm actually gonna protect the 4 and the 8 instead, because that's my 8 is my main source of wheat. And then hopefully a 3 or 8 gets rolled pretty quickly, and I get the city right back. Okay, so there goes the 6. Oh, so that 1 green city improvement, that 1 blue city improvement has been very beneficial for me already. 2 progress cards early on in the game is always a good thing. And still, oh, actually, he's trading brick. I'm going to throw him an ore just to see if he wants that. They probably want to get their city back, so this is probably a very desirable trade. Probably could ask for 2, but let me just chill right now. I'm already at 6 cards, and by the time I get to my turn, I want to make sure I don't have more than 7, 8 or beyond. But yeah, so trash build, it just worked out where I was able to stream today, and I'm glad I was able to fit one in because I feel like in the recent month or so, recent past, my streaming has been very sporadic just because I was on vacation, I came back, I'm busy with all sorts of things, so I'm really trying to carve out some extra blocks of time to where I could fit a stream in here, fit a stream in there, and I can keep the Twitch channel going pretty steady, if that makes sense. And the spy to... Wait, what was that? I just missed it. I looked at it. Oh, okay, it was a deserter. Okay, so he'll just steal the knight back. I had a feeling that was going to happen, actually, in my gut feeling, because I knew he had Velocity improvements. So yeah, I had the... If it went one more turn, I could have used the deserter, but of course he got the spy, was able to use the deserter on me before I could even use it. But at that point, I don't know if I can use deserter if there's no other knights to steal on the entire board. I don't know if it works out like that. Okay, so because he ripped my road off of the 4-8, I'm actually just going to build directly to the wheat port. And I know wheat right now, I'm going to be spending it, not necessarily trading it in, but I'm going to grab the wheat port now because in the future, I hope to have a city on the 3-4-8, and I hope to have that wheat rolling in and really be able to trade it in at 2-for-1 rates. And let me see what else I got here. Hannah says, my fingers are crossed for your promotion. Hannah, thank you very much. And what it is I got the yes from my boss that September 1st the promotion kicks in. But above my boss is the vice president of the company. And the president of the company, he's still in the president position, but he is kind of hands off because he also owns the company. So the vice president is he's the top dog of the company. And how it works is like he has the last say on promotions. So it was supposed to happen last year, but COVID hit, and which kind of makes sense. But at our particular shop, we never stop working, and we can't work from home. Like we're machinists, mechanics, and all that. Like we have to be in person to fix, mechanical things. So it kind of didn't make sense to me that I didn't get it last year. But because of COVID, whatever, that's fine. I was just able to keep going, keep getting more experience and learning all the things of our trade. But this year it's like I'm really hoping that when my boss says yes, he knows that the vice president is also going to say yes, because it would just help me out tremendously in my eventual goals of moving out. And because then when I move out, I can get a whole setup for streaming, and which I don't even know what that looks like, because I can't even imagine that, because all I know how to do is turn the computer on, open Katana Universe, open Twitch, and talk to my mic, make sure it's plugged in. And so I know there must be way more complex Twitch streamer setups, so to speak. Okay, so now I get the paper back, but I really got to get that 4 so I can get the unfortunately I do have the smith, but I really kind of need that deserter back. Like I said, green is going to go ahead and build another knight to put the pressure on everybody. So if I roll the 4, it's word peaches and green. If I don't, any advanced barbarians, which absolutely, is not desirable. So what I got to do, I have to get a sheep. So I'm going to make a juicy offer. Maybe red trades me the sheep. But yeah, Hannah, thank you very much for the hope for my promotion. Again, it's coming up here, 3 weeks or so. So I find out pretty soon. And I'm just, all I can do is hope for the best and keep working really hard at my job. And yeah, and then hopefully it'll all work out. So I'm able to promote the knights, tie knight strength. And now, instead of green laughing as everybody burns a city, and he gets to keep at least one of his, and hopefully I'm going to get a defender con victory point to try to bounce back into this 13 victory point game. And then red says, actually, never mind, I'm going to promote a knight, and it's red. Okay, red is not able to activate the extra knight to pass me for knight strength. Okay, barbarians evade. This is good. Just me and red are going to get progress cards of our choice. I'm going to grab a yellow one, since I don't have any yellow city improvements whatsoever. I grab the merchant, and this is awesome. Plus the 4 to give me the sheep. which I could not get any earlier in this game because that was the first 4 of the entire game so far. 10s are wild if I built on a 10, but hindsight 2020. Let me reactivate the knights. Let me wait for some more glorious paper and coin to go ahead and further upgrade. Okay, paper off of 2. That's amazing. Also irrigation, that's 4 wheat, if I so desire. Assuming no one spies on me. Assuming green does not get a blue progress card, which they do not. Okay. But yeah, again, Hannah, thank you very, very much. I assume you found your laptop charger, because I think last time, there was a while ago, maybe a month ago or so, you're like, yeah, I'll subscribe, but it's not working on my phone, so if I find my laptop charger, then I can load up my laptop and subscribe that way. But either way, Hannah, I highly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And we just will continue to keep playing all sorts of Catan. It can be done. Okay, so merchant is going on the wheat. Furthermore, we'll use the irrigation now. We're 1 wheat away from science bonus, so we're just going to relax on that. We're just going to trade in 2 wheat for the brick. And it's funny, we're taking the wheat port. Actually, hold on. Catanians, you may be saying in the chat, but I know my turn timer's running out, so I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm going to go the opposite way first. Double, triple down on the 6 ore, and then we'll hit the wheat port later once someone steals the merchant, because we don't want to triple down on the 2 unless we have 2 cities on it. Sure, for the double paper potentially, but the 6 already pays off, and hopefully we can get a second city on the board fairly quickly on the 348, and then we'll get the wheat port later if we so desire, if we so need to. But yeah, Hannah, thank you very, very much for subscribing, and Trash Boat, thank you very much for subscribing yesterday. Nikki, thanks for being an absolute OG subscriber. And what else did I want to say here? Trash Boat says, I had a chance to try the Cities and Knights expansion today. It's fun. Isn't it just the absolute best? Like, once you get a feel for it more and play more matches, and you figure out all these different ways you can win, maybe you'll be in agreement with me that it's just so incredibly fun, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I'm just having lots and lots of fun with it. Okay, so now I have a diplomat. First things first, I'm going to build a blue steam improvements level 2, and I did click on that green city because by default I always think I have the green pieces, but I'll click on the purple city since that one's mine. I can't get Mighty Knights yet, so I'm not going to promote this knight. I wouldn't promote it anyways. But actually what I'm going to do, instead of diplomating one of Green's roads away, it's more beneficial for me to go ahead and take this road and shift it back over to the 3-for-1 port area. I almost want to contest, because I want this 5-8-10 spot. I'm going to try it. I know it's pretty unorthodox, but come on, you know me by now. So if I can get the 5-8-10 spot, Green he won't be able to build in the 2-5-10 spot, but it may not work out. Let me just try. Let me just see how it's going to work out. Because I'm more going for the city before any other settlements. So let's just see how that plays out. And let me see here. But yeah, Trash Boat also says, it's a little confusing though, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually. Absolutely. And, you know, you play 5 games, maybe 10, and then it feels pretty like it should feel like you got the hang of it by then, because it follows the same, each gameplay follows the same general process. It's just if you start adding in seafarer scenarios, or if you go crazy and do cities and knights on Greater Catan and go to like 21 victory points and numbers get ripped off the main island, because of that's how it works in that scenario, then you're full on jumping way into the deep end. But in terms of just first island, getting a feel for it, yeah, it shouldn't take you too long to get a hang of it. So very glad to hear, Trash Boat, that you're trying out Cities and Knights and that you're enjoying it so far. Okay, so with my lack of brick, I'm close to science bonus. No 3-for-1 ports. So what can I do here? Let me see if anybody will give ore. I kind of doubt it. They're probably ore heavy for the cities, but maybe if there's a bunch of ore around and lumber has kind of shot up in value. We have a counter offer. Oh, I don't have the sheep. Okay, so I'm going to actually offer 2 lumber for the ore, and maybe red takes it, because me and red kind of have a little bit of a camaraderie here. Or maybe they see me as the leading player now above okay, now they want the wheat. Okay, come on, red. You gotta work with me here. I'm giving you 2 cards for 1. They're asking for 3. Okay, they flat out say no. So unfortunately, with 8 cards, I'm gonna have to pass. No city wall, and we will cross our fingers. A 2 gives me the paper I need anyways, so even if I have to burn cards, I hold on to the paper, and that's very, very good. Let me see here. So Nikki says, will you play some viewer games afterwards, or is this only a tournament stream? So I called it a tournament stream because I'm not sure, because it's kind of like a different day than I normally stream on a Sunday. So I wasn't sure if how many of you would be able to tune in. So I went ahead and called it a tournament stream because I knew the first match I was going to want to play a beta tournament match. But of course, after this one, I'm always ready and willing to play viewer games. So that is right around the corner. Red gets the Constitution victory point, so now they have taken the lead with 6 victory points. Okay, so green's going to go ahead and get the politics bonus. So I'm willing to bet they don't have settlement materials in their hand. Ooh, the spy. Please spy on red. Okay, he spies on red, because if he spied on me, then I would have had to give up 5 cards. And I'm trying to hold on to all these cards, of course. And then a 7 gets rolled. It's textbook, it's textbook, it's textbook. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to work it like this. I'm going to give up the lumber, the coin, and 1 ore. And then I hope to draw a medicine or a road building or something. Of course, I'm going to... Wow, this is kind of tough. Green has the lead. Or sorry, red has the lead. So, but blue, I feel like blue has a lot. Or sorry, green has a lot of momentum to get the blue Metropolis. Let me shut them both down on the 9, and I'm gonna steal from green. Green may not like that, but that's how I'm gonna work it. I'm also gonna use Saboteur now, just so it doesn't get spied on. I can make red get rid of some cards. So I kind of hit them both with the shutting down. I'll also grab the science bonus, of course, so we lock that in. And now we wait. So now we can hopefully get the brick from science bonus, start getting these. But then again, maybe I should have held on to the lumber, knowing that I was going to grab the science bonus. So we'll see. Really, if I get a road building, that's going to be the absolute best progress card I could get right now. Second to that would be a medicine. Okay, so they shut down the 9, so they've red has kind of held off my green Metropolis for a little while, because it's going to come from the 9 pretty much. Red does have a city on a 12 lumber, so if that gets rolled a couple times, that's going to be insane. And let me see. Hannah says, I was hoping to subscribe to tier 3, but it is weird with the phone, because I made my account and subbed on my phone. It won't let me go past tier 1. And let me grab a... Oh, wow, I gotta grab a wheat, but I have 2 night strength. Red has 2 night strength. Let me grab a brick instead. Well, no, you know what? Let me grab the wheat, because barbarians are close. I just gotta get these knights reactivated pretty quickly. But yeah, okay, so Hannah says, my phone won't let me go past tier 1. I would have let my subscription run out and resub on my computer, but I never watch on my computer. I'm hoping they expand the options on the phone app soon. Okay, so Hannah, I do remember you saying that about tier 3, so that is absolutely incredible that you would be willing to subscribe at tier 3, because you would be the absolute first on this channel to subscribe at tier 3, and I know that's a considerable amount more than tier 1 and tier 2. And also, what I learned from my Twitch manager last week, a couple days ago, was that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription to anybody on Twitch. It may be just at tier 1, So don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure how that all breaks down. But yeah, Hannah, that's to me that's amazing. That someone who just tunes in to watch me get to play with me sometimes, or I'm just a guy on Twitch trying to make a little community here. But that you would be willing to subscribe at tier 3 is amazing to me. So yeah, if that ever happens, I like extremely appreciate it. But yeah, I'm glad you always get able to watch the playbacks, and that it's able at least that you can watch on the phone and you can chat in the Twitch chat, and then whenever you do play with me or us in a match, you can do it. Are you do it on the computer or do you do it on something besides the phone? So I'm glad it's just amazing to me that it works on the phone, at least for viewing and everything like that. Like that seems pretty smoothed out by now. Because I would never, when I had my first iPhone, the iPhone 3G, I think it was called a 3G. I don't think it was called a 3GS. Maybe it was called, but it's been so long. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down red. I'm gonna shut down the. You know what? Let me shut down the 8. The 8 is just crazy. Okay, I get a cloth from it. I'll work with that. So I'll build Yellow City Improvements level 1. But yeah, my first iPhone was like iPhone 3G. Or maybe, because I don't think they just had just a 3. Maybe it was called the 3G. But anyways, I could never imagine back then tuning into someone's live stream. Because I didn't even have the concept of a live stream back then, really. And the fact that you could subscribe, you could chat, you could interact in various ways, it was just very cool to me that we have this now, and that you can do it on mobile. So like I don't even have to be home. I used to have to be connected on Wi-Fi because data plans were so minuscule, but now I have unlimited data because it ends up being not that much more expensive than like a limited data plan. But I could be out anywhere and just like I could tune into someone's stream on Twitch, and it's incredible the era of technology we live in. Okay, so 5 barbarian strength. I've attributed all 3 active knight strength, so I'll be good on that. Let me go ahead and I'll grab the lumber. You know what? No, let me grab the brick, because if a 2 or a 9 gets rolled, well, the 9 is shut down. But I don't have brick. There's a chance the 2 gets rolled. There's a chance I don't have a brick hex, so there's a chance the lumber hex gets rolled. It's very minuscule, but I'll take it, and I will grab the lumber. Now here's the tricky part, because although green does not have a science bonus, they must be pretty close to being able to build this settlement. So I'm really hoping for a diplomat. I'm really hoping they don't have a diplomat. So I would build the road now, but I want to wait just a little bit longer. So I'm going to hold off. I want to have the road and settlement in hand and be able to dish it out really quickly and grab my amazing road and settlement spot. So let me go ahead and throw down, should it be a wheat or a lumber? I'm going to grab a lumber now because the 9 is shut down, the 2 is less likely to get rolled than the 3 wheat and the 8 wheat. So let me work it like that, and I just have to hope that green doesn't screw me over somehow, and that they do not build that settlement on the 2, 5, 10. Watch me be 1 turn away, because I always am. It'll be hilarious because that's always my luck. So let's see what green does. Because if I built the road now towards the 5, 8, 10, then it's like on their radar. Then they're like, I have to build the settlement now. I have to shut down their spot by building 1 spot away. But hopefully I'm being very low key right now, because I would love that 5, 8, 10 spot followed up with the city and just be off to the races. Okay, so we'll see how it works out. Let's see. Nikki says, I think Hannah's more OG than I though. I think Alpha Memory is first, Hannah was second, and I was third, if not mistaken. Okay, I see. For whatever reason, Nikki, did you find my YouTube channel before I started streaming on Twitch, or did you find me on Twitch first? Oh, the Saboteur. So okay, so now I'm priced back out of it. So let's see what to give up. Okay, yeah, I have to give up these cards. So now I need 2 more cards to build the road and the settlement, but I just have to hope he doesn't build the settlement. Okay, he's getting his knights activated. City wall, that's a very good sign. Okay, good, good. Okay, so we're literally 2 cards away. We roll an 8, so we're 1 card away. Okay, here's the luck. Here's where the luck comes in. Nikki says, can you get the 8-5-10 before green? I'm hoping with this bishop decides my fate, I feel like. So I'm going to throw the bishop out there. I wonder if green has no idea what's going on here with my anticipation here. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down the 9. Shut them both down. Grab a card from each. Oh my goodness. I can't do it. I'm 1 card away and I don't have 3 wheat. So I can 2-for-1 the wheat and still have a wheat left over. So I have to, let me make an offer. Let's do sheep for a wheat. This is so I don't ask for the lumber right away. Okay, green's not responding. Let me try one more offer. I need a lumber for a sheep and a wheat. Red, you're my only hope. The red says no, so all I can do is take this, build the city wall, and I have to wait 1 more turn. It was gonna happen that turn, but the saboteur from green just decimated me. Okay, so now that I have the city wall, I'm going to get science bonus right here from the 10. I'm going to grab a lumber, but green now has a wheat, a sheep, and a cloth. Oh no, not again. Okay, it was the wheat that was stolen, so we're okay. Plus red stole from green. Wow. When would you ever think there would be so much anticipation over a road and a settlement? Wow, 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 okay. Because I'm still waiting on the 6s to get rolled to bring me the ore so I can work on the city. And maybe off all these science bonuses I could have been working on the city, but I really want the 5-8-10 and then get the city. Usually I'll get the city before the settlement, but in this case I want the settlement and then the city. Alright, there's an 11. Okay, that's 2 brick. Oh boy. So I'm going to grab another wheat. Watch green have it, because I know now they have 2 brick. They probably have a sheep, maybe, and a wheat, possibly. Okay, they pass. They pass. We have it. We have the city wall. It doesn't matter what we roll. We rolled a 9, which is shut down, so we'll grab ourselves a nice science bonus of an ore. And wow, I thought for sure my luck would run out. But we have the road and the settlements, and then we will go ahead and reactivate the knights. We're not going to promote it. Oh, I should have activated the other one, but we're going to not promote it because we're full on going for another city. There goes the 7. It's by red. I am glad that I protected the wheat first. Although watch them shut down the 6. There they go, directly to the 6. So I should have shut that one down, or protected that one first. But yeah, I was just clicking everything so fast. That's how it played out. Okay, so Hannah says, I'll do it when I can. You made a great community here. It's worth the money to support you and encourage more growth. So Hannah, that's just thank you, trifecta thank you, pretty much. Like we want to do the trifecta Metropolis sometimes in a match. The trifecta thank you to you. Okay, so Don's son is getting married, so I will give him those cards. So now I am back to 1 out of 5 cards for the city. Unless I get a medicine, then I'm 1 of 3. Okay, medicine's finally getting stolen. Okay, so I'm back to 5. Oh, they have the road building. Where do they build to now? I'm going to guess the ore port. Oh, surprisingly not. It looks like they're going to build on the 4-9 spots. I wonder if green actually never had the cards for the settlement on that 2-5-10 spot. Or maybe they were waiting to save up an extra road for the 5-8-10. So they build on the 4-9, and the 5-6-11 is like open right in the middle of the board. So if I get road building, that might be something. Okay, now they're going to challenge red for the yellow Metropolis. I'm only in contention for the green Metropolis. Here goes a 9. Here goes some paper. Crane. Okay, so that's good. That's very good. If I can get 2 more 9s, I use Crane, get the green Metropolis, and then we'll be rolling. Of course, there goes the 7. And let me see here. Nikki says, I found you on YouTube first, but I think it was just around the time you started streaming. Okay. So I must have, because what I did is I tried like a test stream on YouTube first, but I could never get it to work quite right. Maybe it was the audio was an issue or something. Like it wasn't pairing up my mic, or I don't know. The YouTube live, it was kind of glitchy. So I came over to Twitch, as to get my paper stolen. And I came over to Twitch and was like, you know what? I know nothing about Twitch. I maybe had watched Twitch streamers once or twice before I started streaming on Twitch, so I really had no idea how to get it all set up. How to get it all set up. I just kind of figured it out. I just wanted to do a very basic setup. Oh, okay. So red is stealing even more paper, so they didn't spend it because they probably didn't have another paper to get to Green City Improvements level 2. So I will keep that in mind if I can grab a trade Monopoly or such. Unfortunately, it was a red 3 instead of a red 1 or 2, so I will not get a yellow progress card. So wait, red does have the lead, so green must be really mad at me for stealing that 5-8-10 spot, which is why they're shutting me down now. But really, they should just exclusively be shutting red down at this point, because red is the power player. And so if green had shut that 8 down, this would have been a very different outcome here. Because green's challenging red for the yellow Metropolis, so you think they would do everything they can to stop red from getting the yellow Metropolis before them. But that's just my thought. But if he has some emotions going strong about me stealing a settlement spot, then I get it. But red would definitely have not gotten that yellow Metropolis on this turn if red had done his civic duty and shut down the 8 sheep, because the 8 sheep is insane. So actually this game will probably be over soon. Okay, double Metropolis for the win? Is that what's happening here? Trading in for the coin? Dang, so that one robber placement by green, that one incorrect robber placement led to our defeat. So that is funny how that works out. I'll keep that in mind for future strategizing. It can come down to one robber placement. That is how close it can come to prevent a victory or delaying a victory, and so on and so forth. Well, Catanians, that has been a beta tournament match. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And now let's see if we can get a viewer game started here with viewers/followers/subscribers. So let me go for some cities and knights, custom match, and I'm going to see who's online. Let me know in the chat if you want to play. Trash Boat, if you would like to play. I think you have to purchase the Cities and Knights expansion. And then, of course, we usually like to do Cities and Knights with Seafarers. You would also have to purchase Seafarers expansion on Catan Universe. Nikki, I believe you most likely want to play. Hannah, are you hopping in to play with us, or are you just viewing? You let me know. And, okay, we have SES Wizard. I'll go ahead and throw him an invite, see what's up. And, okay, Nikki, thank you for putting Discord links. Okay, oh, that was convenient. That worked out, because Trash Fruit was like, I was just wondering if there's a Discord. Good timing. So yeah, there's Trash Boat. I have a Discord, and then Nikki has a Discord. Join one or the other, both, whatever you want to do. And I post updates to when I'll be streaming in each Discord. And of course, on Nikki's Discord, she posts every once in a while. She might post stuff about her related to playing with people in Discord, or she even has a YouTube channel. And Nikki, do you still post updates about your YouTube channel and your Discord? Basically, Nikki has a very good Discord, and she's running that one pretty well. In mine, I just kind of post updates, and we'll in the chat in the Discord, but it'll take a while for it to have more people in it, which is fine. So, okay, let me see here. I'm gonna look for Nikki, possibly Hannah, aka Batty B, which is a cool username there. And yeah, we will get a game going. Okay, very nice. So we have. Okay, SAS Wizard probably doesn't see my invite, so I'm gonna remove them because it looks like we potentially have a 4-player game. Okay, so Trash Boat, this is you, L335, if I'm not mistaken. Plus we have Nikki, and it looks like we have a 4-player match here. And unless I see from Pocho or Fishhook in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and say they're actually not online because for whatever reason, and I say this every stream, but it always shows they're online, but they always tell me, oh, I'm actually not online. Pretty much unless I chat you in the Twitch chat, Dupinator. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And let's see, Nikki says, can we do something other than First Island? Absolutely, because everybody has seafarers as well. So let's see, you all let me know. I'm absolutely down for anything Cities and Nights related. And give me some suggestions here. Let's see, yesterday we did we did 4 islands. So maybe if y'all want to do Oceania, we could do some Oceania. And just give me some votes here about that. And okay, Nikki says my YouTube has been kind of dormant lately. Sorry about that. Hey, no worries. You know, sometimes you get to it, or you just have other things going on in life. Life is just all over the place. What can we say? So okay, everybody is readied up. So I could start this Oceania match. Hannah says Fog Islands. Okay, we have 1 vote for Fog Islands, and someone else give me a suggestion, and for whatever it is, like, I'm gonna vote yes. So right now, basically, we have 2 votes for Fog Islands because I'm also, like I said, I'm down with anything. So we'll call it 2 votes for Fog Islands, and if we have a competing suggestion, we'll put that at 1 vote, and then Trash Boat, you let me know what you want to do. Trash Boat says this is going to be my 2nd ever game with an expansion. So Trash Boat, we're just throwing you in the deep end of the pool, and but don't worry, if you have any questions throughout the match, you just ask, and we'll try to answer them as best we can, and as we go along. But I still have to have the turn timer on. Because if I don't and the game glitches, then the game is just stuck in a perpetual forever mode. So I have to have the turn timer on in case one of us glitches out. We can still get back in, and the game can keep continuing with the other players. Pocho says, hey, you Dupinator. And Pocho, thanks for tuning in. Pocho, are you playing with us? We could do a 5-player game if you want to play with us right now. Okay, so Pocho says, just want to say hello, wish you happy streaming. So, okay, Pocho, thank you for tuning in and saying hello. And Pocho, hope your Sunday's going well. And again, Pocho, in the back of my mind, I have not forgotten about a future Rise of the Inca stream. So I would try to maybe coordinate with you in the Discord or something when a good day is for that. So you, me, and anybody else can do a Rise of the Inca stream. And let me see. Okay, so we're going to kick it with 4 players. Nikki says Oceania. And Batty B, and I've already cast my vote as well for Fog Islands. So it's 2-1. Trash Boat, do you have a preference on the expansion? Because if you also say Oceania, then we're tied 2-2. And then maybe I'll just choose whatever I want, because I'm the host of this custom match lobby. And let me see, Nikki, we lost you. Are you out if we're doing 4-player Fog Islands? Okay. Okay, Trashboat does not have a preference. Poacher says, sadly, I can't stay. And Poacher says, yes, please, I'd like to play a Rise of the Inca game. So, yes, that will be on another day when I can try to get that stream coordinated. And Poacher says, bye-bye, have fun, everyone, and be nice to each other. And always some positive words from Pocho Mocho there. Trash Boat does not have a preference. And okay, so Nikki, we're doing Fog Islands 4 players. Do you want to play, or because you said it's too crowded, do you want to watch? So you let me know. Nikki says, okay, you said, okay. So it's just, you're saying it's just not working. So when I add you in, like something's glitching out. Alright, I'm going to start the game before any other glitches. Okay, Nikki said just a preference. Okay, no worries. And of course, if I have time for another match, we'll see how this game progresses, but we may be able to do some Oceania next match. Because, of course, yesterday I did 4 islands, first island, and potentially something else. But yeah, totally down. Actually, maybe I did do Oceania yesterday. But either way, I'd love to do Oceania after this one. So, I go first. So I better pick a good spot, because there's not going to be any good spots after you all place. For when I have to place my starting city, a 599. I love the 599, but let me just get some diverse resource set up here and grab the 4, 6, 10. Now, if this 238 spot is open for a city later, that's going to suck because I'll get 0 commodities whatsoever. But hopefully someone places a settlement there, and we're just going to have to see how it plays out. So I'm going to go 4, 6, 10, build towards the 3-4 port, and move it right along. Okay. Okay, so Pocho's out. Pocho said goodbye. Pocho's on his way to the rest of his day. And Pocho, again, thank you for tuning in, and have a good rest of your day. Okay, so right in the middle of this main island, we have an 11 sheep and a 12 brick. That's not what you want right smack dab in the middle of this island. So yeah, we're gonna have to see. Honestly, we've set it up to where I've set it up to where I need to build on sheep and brick to have all 5 resources. But I don't know how that's gonna play out. I have 2 different spots that would be amazing for me, and then a backup spot after that. But of course, there's gonna be 3 settlements and then 3 cities placed before I can place my starting city. So there's a high chance all 3 of my ideas will be taken. So I will just sit back and wait. And actually, while you guys are placing, let me grab another water so I can stay hydrated. And I'll be right back, Italians. And we're back, Italians. With the dog, of course, because she smells the sweet treat. Isn't that right? Huh? You really want this, don't you? But you can't have it. Dogs cannot have chocolate. It's just a brownie. How much do you value your life over getting sick? Right? You don't want it. You think you want it, but you don't. Okay? So I'm just gonna enjoy it. It's not the healthiest for me, but at least my body can take it and I'll be fine. But for you, your body won't be able to handle it that well. And I don't want to see that happen. I want you to be happy and healthy for a long time. Because you're turning 10 this month, and you're not slowing down. You have all the energy in the world. You're just our fired up dog that we love around here. You're a Ruby girl. So yeah, just lay off the sweets, will you? Just if you would. But if you wouldn't mind, it would just be it would just be best for all of us, right? Okay, we can agree on that. Okay, so now I'm going for my starting placement. I love the 8 with the lumber port. However, this 3-6 would be pretty nice. The 8-9 would also be pretty nice. I'm thinking the 8-9. And then I just need a 4 and a 10 get rolled. Because if I go 8 lumberport, then I can't get the cloth coming off of 9 as well. So I'm thinking to go 8-9, and I can build immediately as soon as I can to the lumberport. But if I have the lumberport, that helps me with any 6s that get rolled early on. I can 2-for-1 it for the other night materials that I need initially. But I'm just going to try it out, see how it goes. 8-9 spot. We'll build the ship because we did not build on brick. And we'll just have to see how it goes. And 9 pays off, so I'm very glad I built on the 9. Also, anybody else that built on the 9, you are loving the start of this game. I'll go ahead and build Yellow Senior Improvements level 1. And then we continue to hope for the 4 and the 10. Trash Boat says, I've never played Seafarers before. Alright, well, we're getting right into it. It looks like you have a nice setup with your starting city on the 6-11 with the 3-for-1 port, with the ship. Just immediately, as soon as you can build another ship, you can discover that fog hex right below your first ship. And hopefully it's not water, but of course in the Fog Islands, it can be a... I believe Nikki said it before, it's like a 50-50 shot almost, whether it's water or a land hex of some sort. If it's water, you get nothing. If it's a land hex, you get 1 resource of whatever that hex is. Okay, so we have, what do we have here? Yeah, the knight for me will probably go on the 8 sheep, because I'd rather protect the 8 sheep over the 4-10. But we'll just see how we're feeling at that point. We now have 5 sheep, 2 cloth, and because I'm at right on 7 cards, on my next turn it won't matter if I roll the 7, because I will be able to build Yellow Senior Improvements level 2. All I can hope for is roll a 1-4 or 1-10 on my next turn, and because I already have 5 sheep, I'll go ahead and 4-for-1. Looking for, oh, the sheep port's over there on the 3-8. Just a chance I could get over there later. Definitely will need some road buildings potentially, but let's see for a 4 or a 10. 7, okay. So let's go ahead and, okay, now I'm not trying to move a ship. I'm just trying to build Yellow City Improvements level 2. Now here is the tough question, because if I 4-for-1 the sheep, if I 4-for-1 it for the ore and then the 10 gets rolled, I just get a second ore. So I'd want to get a 4 to get rolled. But if I don't 4-for-1 the sheep and I hold on to 5 cards, I could potentially go way over 7 in these next few turns. And then on a 7 get rolled, I could burn cards and it would be just a mess. So, or not a good situation to be in, cards wise. So, I'm going to elect to hold what I have and just hope for a 4 or 10 to get rolled and not much else for these next few turns. and try to work it that way. Okay, so there's the 10. So I was actually, in my mind, I was going to trade in for the ore. So I'm glad I didn't, because in my mind I was going to trade in for the ore because 4s, well, actually they're equally likely to get rolled as 10s, because they both have 3 dots under their number. But for whatever reason, that was my thought process, to trade in for the ore. But I'm glad I did not, because then I would have had 1 sheep, 2 ore, and then the cards I just got, and I would not have been able to make a knight out of that. But now, with 10 cards, it's very close. If I roll a 7, I am absolutely screwed. But if I don't roll a 7, I'm good. I think that's how it's going to work here. Kick the brightness up a little bit. But yeah, Trash Boat, again, if you have any questions whatsoever about Cities and Nights with Seafarers on this Fog Island scenario, you just fire away, either in the game chat or in the Twitch chat, whichever you want to do. Okay, Nikki's making very good trades, but if I had a wheat, I'd potentially take that trade, but unfortunately I do not. I do have 7 sheep though, so there is that. So that's fun. So with 10 cards, if I have to burn 5 off a 7, of course I get rid of the cloth, and then that leaves me with 8, so I have to go down to 5. I would have to get rid of 3 sheep, so I'd have 4 sheep and I'd have 1 ore. And then it would be a 7 roll, so then I have to pass my turn. So yeah, the 7 destroys me. But for anything besides the 7, I'm good. Putting a lot of bad juju out there in the air in the Catan universe there, so I'm hoping that's not influencing the dice rolls in any way, shape, or form. So yeah. If I roll a 4, that's honestly the most ideal. What else? Yeah, honestly, the 4. A 6 would be cool, because then I can still 4 for 1 the sheep, build the knight, activate it, and still build a ship after all that. So yeah, probably, you know, the lumber port versus the 3-4-1 port, which to build to first. Honestly, the 3-4-1 port will probably be better, because it also doubles me down on my only wheat hex. But the lumber port gives me more sheep, and then potentially I can get a lot of 6-roll traded my lumber. For a second there, I thought I was going to hear that tone of a 7 getting rolled, that the noise effect it makes. But look at this, Catanians. Merchants going out. And instead of 4 for 1ing this sheep, we're going to 2 for 1 this sheep. So that is incredible. And then I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to, okay, no, not the, let me click on the knight. Maybe I can do that instead. Okay. It keeps wanting me to select position for ship, so again, I have to zoom all the way in. And it still wants me to move the ship. I would like to build a knight, if that's possible, game. Apparently it's not. Okay, let me try to tilt the board this way. There we go. Now I can build a knight. I have to be incredibly zoomed in. I don't know why it works like that. While I'm here, I'll build... No, well, actually, hang on. Let me go to the bank. I'll trade in 2 more sheep for a 3rd cloth. Build me the the trade bonus, and then now I'll zoom out. That's like one of the last few kind of bugs about Catan Universe. It's like, I'm not trying to build a ship. I'm clicking on the spot. The spot that's highlighted for a knight, I'm clicking on it, but it wants me to move a ship instead. So, strange happenings, but I have my knight activated. Unfortunately, I can't promote a knight unless I get a 10. I guess I could have traded in 2 sheep for a ore instead of a cloth, but I was really set on the trade bonus, and maybe followed up with the yellow Metropolis very soon. So then I don't have to worry about losing a city. Alright, nice discovery by Batty B. And so, Trade Boat, you see that Batty B discovers land hex in the Fog Island hexes, and it's at 8 lumber, so she's rewarded with 1 lumber for discovering that lumber hex. So just to let you know how that all works out. 2, because like I always say, there has to, there for whatever reason, it's a universal rule. There always has to be a 2 or a 12, at least one to get rolled before barbarians invade for the first time. Don't ask me why that is. It just almost always seems to happen. So I wonder if that's like almost like a strategy. Like you build on a 2 or a 12 with like your city, but your city's also on 2 really good hexes. So I wonder if you like that's a strategy because you can. It's like a 50-50 shot. If a 2 or the 12 get trolled and you have one or the other, then you get potentially a commodity and a resource, and that really sets you up to do something good for your getting yourself set up here in any given match. But I try not to think about it because it's just insane to me that how consistently a 2 or a 12 will get rolled before barbarians invade. It's if we found out it was actually embedded in the Catan universe code by the developers somehow, I'd just be like, of course they would do something like that. It's very sneaky, but I'm on to them. Okay, so 4 barbarian strength, 2 active knights. If I get a 10, either by Nikki rolling it or by me rolling it, then I can promote the knight, but the 7 will get rolled. No robber or pirate ship movement yet, of course, because barbarians have not yet invaded. Nice merchant steel. And let's see. The other thing I was thinking about with the lumber port versus the 3-form port, I might just have to go to the lumber port because I'm only getting ship building materials, not really any brick for road building materials. Okay, so with that 5, I'm missing out on those 5, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Actually, I'm just going to hold what I got. Because I don't think we've gotten a single 4 yet, so I'm going to wait. Hopefully those kick in. Gotta make sure I can reactivate this knight once barbarians invade. Alright, stay at 9 viewers. Viewers, you're incredible. Thank you very much for tuning in. You could be watching anything else on Twitch, but here we are enjoying a nice game of Cities Knights on the Fog Islands. And, okay, there goes the 4. There goes the wheat. Also, Nikki, I missed one chat, I believe, from you. You said T, and I can't pronounce this. I'm going to try, but T Veliakins is also streaming this. So you're saying they're streaming Cities and Knights as well? That's very cool. Very, very nice. So potentially we have someone to raid after my stream. Is that what I'm gathering here? After yesterday's stream, there was no Catan universe streamers and there was no colonist streamers to raid. So I just was like, because I kind of want to play Rocket League on Twitch in the future, but it would require a much more powerful computer and a good streaming setup. I decided to raid a Rocket League streamer. I just chose one at random, and so yeah, that's what we did yesterday after yesterday's stream. But every other time, there has been someone else streaming Catan Universe or Colonist for us to go raid. So I will try to remember to do that at the end of this stream. Nikki says you had her added to the first lobby. That's why I said it. Oh, on you mean SAS Wizard? Like on Catan Universe, the username is SAS Wizard. Is that who T? What'd you call it? T Veliakins is? Is that the same person? Because I did not realize that. So yeah, thank you for making that connection for me. Because I did not realize that at all. If that is, because I don't think I added anyone else to the first lobby outside of you all, besides SAS Wizard. So potentially, SAS Wizard is T Velikins, and they're streaming right now on Twitch. Very awesome. Let's go ahead and activate the knight. Whoops, accidental zoom in. I barely touched the scroller thing on the mouse. Just barely. Nikki says, no, it's the username I wrote. But I don't... Are you talking about to the Catan lobby? Because I definitely didn't add any T Veliakins to the Catan lobby. Unless... Was there a T Veliakins in the auto match beta tournament match I played for the first game of the stream? Was that red? Because red or green was like Don Sun or something like that. Um, Nikki, I totally believe you. I'm just trying to put two and two together in my head. Okay, so unfortunately, Trash Boat had Burner City along with Batty B, but thankfully they're exploring with ships, so that is a small consolation prize. Additionally, 6 cards. Is there anything I like to do? I think I'm just going to build the ship now as I wait and wait and wait for more things. Okay, very good. Let me see. Nikki says it's like TV Ellie-kins, I think. Nikki says, also sorry about my connection issues. It seems to be reoccurring sadly. Honestly, Nikki, I didn't even notice you were having a connectivity issues for this match so far. But no worries at all. Again, that's why we have the round timer set up. So if anybody does have connectivity issues, the other players can still continue the match, and then hopefully your connection get better later on. I know in your case, you said on a previous stream you had to like reset your either your computer or your Wi-Fi router or something to that effect to try to fix the connection. So yeah, if you have to do that, then I understand. And hopefully your bot can play well for you, take the green Metropolis, and carry you to victory. So by the time you come back, you can just click dice roll, throw down another Metropolis and win or something like that. But yeah, hopefully you don't have any serious connection issues to where you get replaced by a bot. So let me see here, Nikki. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to. Are they streaming Catan Universe? So I'm just gonna have to go look and see what's going on there. Oh, Ellie-kins, okay. But I don't remember Ellie-kins being on my are they on my friends list and I'm just like I'm totally blanking out here? Or because I don't remember adding them to the lobby. I thought I only added SAS Wizard and we said Pocho was not available to play. So who knows? Maybe I did, but I thought for certain I didn't. But yeah, and she's playing Cities and Nights. So look at that, another Cities and Nights streamer on the Twitch streaming space. Okay, so Trash Boats is offering. Hang on, this is okay, never mind. I almost, for whatever, because Trash Boat's username is Ellie335, and the person that's streaming is Ellie-kins, so I almost had like a wait, what moment, but I know Trash Boat already told me that their username on Catan Universe is Ellie335, but if I was like completely wrong, that would have just been hilarious. And like, if Ellie335 was actually Ellie-kins on Twitch and they were also streaming this match, but I just checked, they're playing on the first island, so we're good. I got everything squared away in my mind here. But yeah, Trashboat, how's the match going for you? Do you have any questions so far? You seem to be doing pretty well. I know, of course, you did lose the starting city, but you're getting ready to potentially build on the 3-8 spot and gain another 8 in your number toolbox. Oh, nice road building by Nikki and the settlement. Very good. Congrats. Because I was my long-term goal was to maybe sneak over to the 3-6 in the Brickport and take that spot. Not for the Brickport, obviously, but for the 3 and the 6 ore spots. Oh, okay. Actually, at this point, I'm going to need a brick for the settlement. So I'm going to have to make some sort of nice offer for it. Trashbot says, I made my Catan account before I made my Twitch account. LOL, I don't know if I can change it. Can you change your Catan username? That's a very good question. I have no idea because I've never um, like tried to I've never wanted to, so I don't even know if you can. But Trashboat, potentially you might be able to. Who knows? And Trashboat says, I'm sort of just winging it. Okay. And that's always an option too. So, but yeah, hopefully the dice rolls keep giving you steady production along the way. And you can keep it rolling right along. Alright, so now, of course, Nikki has the strong lead, so let me see. She has a lot of good spots. She's not built on wheat whatsoever, but because she was able to steal the merch from me, put it on sheep, she's able to stay in the game with keeping the knights activated. Fortunately, Batty B also had to burn some cards. So we'll wait for Nikki to also burn her cards and see what we get. Nikki says, are my trade offers not going through, or is no one answering? They must not be going through, because any time earlier in this match, if I would see a trade offer from you, I would decline it pretty fast, because either I didn't have it or that's not what I wanted at that time. But potentially they're not. On your next turn, Nikki, try to do a trade offer. Like if you want to, I guess, just to see, so I can confirm it on stream live that it's working or not. All right, and wow, we are so close, so very close. Okay, so I am going to make a offer. I'm putting the offer on the table. If I still had merchant, that would be incredible, but unfortunately I did not. Do not. So Trashbot says, I did answer one. I don't know if it went through. Okay, for the trade confirmation. And we get a nice trade confirmation from Trashboat. I give him 2 cards for the brick, and I can do it. Settlement on the lumber ports. And now we pass. And we wait. And we watch. Nice. Very good. But yeah, Nikki, if you're going to trade anything on your next turn, do a trade offer and I'll confirm it live whether or not it worked or not. Nikki says, I tried trading just last time and I saw at least my ore for wood pop up on your stream. Ore. So Nikki, I guess my question is, I'm pretty sure I clicked X pretty fast. So my question is, did that come back onto your screen that you got an X from me? Like it didn't just keep loading the trade offer or my answer to it. So yeah, that was my question there. Because on my end, Nikki, I answered the trade. I'm just wondering if you got my answer on your end, if that makes sense. Trashfoot says, you offered the 2 things that I needed, so that worked out perfectly then. Sometimes the trading is a win-win situation. So, actually, now that you mention, Nikki, now that you mention Ellykin's streaming, maybe we'll raid her if she streams longer, because I'll probably be on for another almost 2 hours. But yeah, we'll let it be. Okay, so now, Nikki, for the first time, I do see the internet connectivity issue icon next to your name. So, just let us know in the Twitch chat if you're trying to make an offer. And I'll see if it pops up on my screen. And Nikki says, I had to 7 out because no one answered. No answers got through. Okay, that's what it was, yeah. Because I definitely gave my answer on every trade. On every trade offer you've made, I've given an answer. Nice cloth steal. What a steal. And to get the trade bonus. Oh, and another road building. Okay. Where's my road? Oh, I don't have any greens and improvements, so never mind. And an 11 of course game. Yep, that's perfect. So I can do nothing. Absolutely nothing, so I'm just gonna pass. And we're gonna pass. Alright. Actually, let me see if I can... I wonder if I can chat in on Nikki... Or, sorry, not Nikki stream. Oh, so there are ads. So, do you guys have ads every time you tune into my stream? Because on Illikin's channel, there's an ad. A 30-second ad. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, how long will you be... Let me take a green one. Okay, we can work with that. How long you be streaming for? I'll be done streaming in 1 hour 40 minutes, and then I can raid your channel with my viewers. Okay, so I'll put that, and let me actually keep the volume on just to see what her response is.
So she's checking who else wants brick, and then it's asking.
Okay, and her stream is called, like, Don't Play PUBG, Play Catan.
Where she wants, I don't know, what kind of tree?
God damn it!
Let me see if she sees my chat.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be streaming, but probably a couple more hours.
Okay, so she says like 3 more hours. Okay, very good. Alright, so we'll come back to Unorthodox Master of Games, and okay, there we go. Very good. Okay, so now we have a channel to raid after I'm done streaming today. And okay, very good. Alright, let me kick my voice volume off. Networking, Catanians, it just works out sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. 11, really? Not the time, 11s. And what can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna use Commercial Harbor on both of you, so you both get a sheep, and I get some sort of commodity. I just want to say thanks in advance. Also, Trash Boat has a commodity and he can't use it, so thankfully he'll get a sheep that he can actually use, and then I'll get a commodity. I get a paper, nice, because of course he can't build any city improvements unless he has a city, so the commodities are useless to him right now. And if Nikki gives me that cloth, which I thought she had, I will go ahead and grab the yellow Metropolis. I'll also grab, so that puts me up to 6 victory points. I'm also going to grab Green City Improvements level 1. And I'll use irrigation now. Why not? Get the 2 wheat. It's not like I'm going to be building on a wheat hex anytime soon. Get my knight reactivated and pass the dice. Trashfoot says I should definitely be asleep right now instead of playing Catan. Trashfoot, what time is it in your time zone? For me, it's 2:20 in the afternoon. What time are we talking about in your time zone? And what time do you have to wake up tomorrow? Because I'm probably going to agree with you. You should probably be sleeping right now. But here you are. You're playing in a Catan match that's being streamed live to the world. So, it's pretty cool. Treasure says it's 4 a.m.? What, wow, 4 a.m. Are you, okay, so I'm at 2:20 p.m. on, Sunday afternoon. Are you 4 a.m. Sunday morning or Monday morning? Let me know, because that's crazy. So thank you very much for playing. That's, yeah. At least if you like coffee, drink some coffee for whenever you have to start your day later. Monday morning? Okay, do you have to get up for work, or do you have to be up for work at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., something like that? If so, please have a cup of coffee or something to so you're not a total zombie for being so tired. But that's crazy. Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, there goes the 5. Okay. Not much going on. I'm just going to go ahead and build another knight. Go ahead and activate it. And then pass. So luckily I was able to get the yellow Metropolis right before Nikki. And she does have the green Metropolis, so we'll be seeing who is going to get the blue one. Probably her, because she does have a city on a 6 ore and a 10 ore. I really got to get another city, pretty much. Trashbot says I'm in lockdown all week, so I don't have anything on. Oh, okay. Anything going on? Gotcha. And are you saying like a COVID lockdown? Is that what we're talking about? Nice city by Batty B to get back on the board with the city. And the crane for a city improvement of her choice that costs one less commodity than usual, which is a very nice progress card to have. Alrighty, let's see. Perhaps I should have built on the 599. Okay, we like force. And honestly, I need a medicine, really. Merchant too. Where's my merchant? I have the yellow Metropolis. I should be getting all the merchants. Oh, Trashboat's in Australia. Okay, wow. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Australia. Dang, the 5s. Missing out on those 5s. Is there any other 5? No, just the 1 5 on the main island. It looks like. Trashbird says, is a COVID lockdown, I would have had class in the morning, but I don't now. Okay. So not even like an online class, like a virtual class either. So you're just in lockdown for the week, and you get to kind of make your own schedule. So that's pretty cool. Trashbird says, I'm not having much luck with these rolls. Yeah, I was about to say my luck is okay, not the best. But yeah, your luck could definitely be a lot better. And you're built on a 6 and 2 8s. That's generally very, very good. But as you can see, we're struggling. And then the R6 is shut down. So, I can't do anything. I'm just going to pass. And pretty much I just have to hope for 8s and 9s. Or 10. 10 works. So if I get another 10 and I draw a medicine, I'm just a happy camper. Lumber for the wheat. No, I think I'm city bound at this point. Also, of course, got to get the robber off the 6. That's going to help out me and Trashboat to free up that 6 lumber. Alright, 4 active knights, 4 barbarian strength. I still got my 2 active knights, and potentially will tie Nikki for Defender Catan, assuming barbarians don't just hang out on that last spot for a while, and she's able to reactivate her other knight. Longer Road acquisition, very nice. And Betty B's looking to discover that Fog X next to that 3 brick, I'm assuming. There goes a 9, very good. Good for me, amazing for someone else, and good for someone else. Not dropping any names. Alright, come on, barbarians, come on in, let's go. Alright, awkward. Another 9. And barbarians hang off. Of course barbarians hold off. How crazy is that? And Nikki has maxed out green city improvements. And I'm probably losing my yellow Metropolis. Yeah. This is no good. No good at all. Trashfoot says I haven't gotten any resources for the past 2 rounds. And here we go. Yep, I called it. And I am losing my yellow Metropolis. And it's literally the dice rolls pretty much. It's like, where were, like Trashfoot, where were our 8s when we needed them most? I could have had that yellow Metropolis maxed out by now. And then I get an 8. Okay, thank you, game. You brought me the 8s, and I could have traded in 4 sheep for the 5th Cloth game, your timing is impeccable. I absolutely love it. What more can I say? The one consolation prize is I will go ahead and grab a. Can I do it? 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. That's pretty savage, I think. Let me do this. Let me trade in. Oh, let me go back to that. Okay. Let me trade in 4 cloth for 2 Nah. At this point, it doesn't matter. Let me just. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? I don't know. 2 cloth for an ore. Let me promote a knight so I can get Defender of Catan. And then, oh wait, it can be done, right? Oh no, it can't. Come on, Dupinator. What's the problem? Okay, so I can only trade in for a coin, and then I'll spend it. I was super close to a city, but I'm gonna have to wait. I'm just gonna have to wait. That's just how it's gonna go. At least I'll get a Defender of Catan victory point. Assuming barbarians roll in. Thank you very much. Because I was going to build the city, but then we lose to barbarians, and Batty B loses a city, and we want to keep me and the other players below the leading player, doing well. Plus, I don't get that Defender of Catan victory point. I can always build the city fairly shortly after this point in the match. So, what do we got going on now? Nice mining. See, mining, that was the one that I needed over irrigation. Well, honestly, both. Both would have helped me out. Batty B's able to get another city on this board. Oh, discovers water. So now, because the 3 and the 8 and the Fog Islands are isolated, now you have to build on the island and then cast off with ships. Or Batty B already has a settlement on the 8 lumber. Yeah, okay. She's way ahead of me, already building the ships off of that settlement on the coastline. Alright, what is our next move? We really just need... See, 11s are just... They're just not what we want. -1 off of that, make it a 10, give me the ore, and we're good. We are good. But yeah, mining is going to be the best. What else can I say? Yeah, trash boat. I guess the 11's been pretty good for you, but all your other numbers, like the 8s, should really pick up by now. They should really be doing some work for you. Of course, you didn't build any ore, so it is going to be hard for you to put the city back on the board. So that is definitely going to be a challenge. Of course, a 7. Why not? And, ooh, right on the 8s. Honestly, Nikki might do the triple Metropolis max out. That would be insane to win this game. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right here. I'm calling it right here. You heard it. You heard it live. I think Nikki's gonna do the not just the Metropolis trifecta where you just earn all 3, but go one step further and max all of them out to level 5 city improvements. I think that's what's happening here. I think that's where we are about to bear witness to. Because no one else has a city on an ore hex. Of course, I'm going to try to do my best to get the blue Metropolis myself. I make no promises. Because of how the gameplay has been going for me. If only I was able to max out those yellow city improvements before she stole it from me, but here we are. Because I thought I was a shoo-in for doing that, because I had a city on the 8 sheep and a 9 sheep, and then the 8 just decided to not get rolled for a long time, and there was some 9s here and there. There was a bunch of 5s, and so on and so forth. Okay, there's the 3rd city, and now there's an open city available for Metropolis. So 3, 6, 10. There's our coin like that. Alright. Really, I need a mining. That's what it comes down to. Or a 5. Of which I do not know. And okay, maybe I missed something. Like I was that whole time I did not notice that my turn timer had been running out before I rolled the dice. But I thought it just came to my turn because it only let me roll and then it passed. Because I was gonna reactivate this level 2 knight. Strange happenings here on Catan Universe. But I rolled a 5, so either way it didn't matter. Yeah. 11. Why game 5, 11, 5, 11, and the occasional 9. Alright, it's back to Nikki. Don't roll a 5 or 11 this time. 2. Yeah. At least Trash Boat gets something. But really, okay, now we're up to 4 2s. We only have 3 8s. Explain that one. Or don't even try to explain that one. It won't make any sense whatsoever. Alright. What can I hope for now? Politics bonus. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let me roll something. 8. Okay, Trash Boat, look at us. We got an 8. And Batty B as well. Of course, Nikki draws some science bonus. And let's reactivate. I guess we'll just reactivate both the knights. There's not much else we can do for now. Still waiting on the city materials. Wow, there's a 4. Very nice. Alright, very nice. Batty B is having somewhat of a comeback here. Very awesome to see. Basically, we got to keep that longest road away from Nikki because we're going to 15. Yeah, we're going to 15 victory points. Of course, if Nikki gets the Blue Metropolis, she goes to 13. And then is not far off from winning the entire game. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. Where are we at? 2:35? Okay. We'll probably finish close to 3 o'clock, and then I should have time for one more match. 2? I got a Constitution. Okay, that's lucky. I thought it would definitely go to Nikki. But I get the Constitution. Trash Boat, congratulations. The 2s are rolling for you. That's 5 2s so far. That's crazy. My production suffers at the benefit of a 2 being rolled, or an 11. Alright, 4, 6, 10, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. Sure, I can work with that. Resource Monopoly. Oh, that's perfect to destroy me. Just when I was getting close to the second city, I lose all my wheat. Ooh, the Mighty Knights. And the settlements. So now we have to match. Okay, now she has 4 active knight strength. Obviously, we can't have that. There goes a 4. Trashbird says, if only I had a city on a 2, you would be the wheat man, the wheat woman, the wheat extraordinaire, extravaganza with city on a 2. Okay, so I rolled the 4. Mining in hand. What do I want to do here? Nikki's drawn from science bonus. Okay, first things first. I definitely have to promote Knight. So what I'm gonna do is I basically have to do that. I can't let Nikki get that Defender Command Vigor point, so I'm gonna tie her first. Then I will go ahead and use a Master Merchant on Nikki, and I will grab. Ooh, this could be good. This is something here. Let's grab a wheat and paper. Because only one singular paper, because we have trade monopoly, and I know multiple people have paper, wink wink nudge nudge. Very good, so I'll grab 2 more paper out of that deal. Additionally, I will use my mining, grab 2 ore, so I can furthermore trade in 2 cloth for the ore, make the successful trade, finally build my glorious city on the 4610. Additionally, I will... What will I do? I could build Green City Improvements level 2. Is that going to be worth it in any capacity? I kind of doubt it, but what's my alternative though? You know what I mean? I can't get a Mighty Knight right now. So I think I guess I just kind of go for science bonus. It's not really that helpful at this point in the game, but I'll just build Green City Improvements just to get more green progress cards. And finally the city on the 4610, and it's already paying off. I love it. Okay, so we match Nikki for Night Strength, so that's good. So hopefully she stays at 12. Barbarians, come on in on Trash Boat's turn, please. Or on Nikki's turn at the latest. And what else would I say? Yeah, Batty B's doing a good job extending out that longest road. Now it's in one continuous line. And discovered a 6 ore, going for gold. Alright, Trash Boat, usher in those barbarians. 12. It's just like, really? And of course, Nikki, the leading player, is going to get 2 brick off it, and no one else is going to get, well, Batty B gets science bonus, but it's just like, 12? Really? Okay, so at this point, what do I need? I guess some 6s, some 10s, 8s, 9s. 9s are good, we like 9s. Thankfully, we tie for Defender Catan, so let me go ahead and grab... Honestly, I have to grab a yellow. Okay. And we'll work with that. I wonder what else can be done, because at this point we can't take a Metropolis away from Nikki, and she's got to be very close to the blue Metropolis, so yeah, not much can be done. The only real chance for someone else to win is if Batty B built a bunch of cities and settlements and racks up victory points that way, and I can keep tying Nikki for Defender Catan. But yeah, this game's got to be over fairly soon. Settlement for... Oh, okay, now she just needs the blue Metropolis, and she wins. 54 dice rolls. Okay, it's got to be over. Before 60 dice rolls, this game's over, I'm calling it. So, of course I'm going to do everything I can to delay that, but it's just a delay. The defeat is inevitable. Okay. Back to me. Rolls a dice. That is an 8, thankfully not a 7. Trash Boat, enjoy your 8, as well as Batty B. And let me see here. We have a merchant, but of course merchant can get stolen at any time, but we're going to go ahead and steal it for now. Throw it on the sheep. And my responsibility is Night Strength, is to keep that going. So I will do my due diligence there. I will also grab the science bonus because my numbers sporadically seem to get rolled, so maybe that'll help me out in some capacity. And what else can I do? I think that's it. I think that's it for now. Trashwood says, super bad luck. Yeah, that's how it's shaking out this game, but still, we carry on. 4 brings us some wheat. I think I just have to build a bunch of knights, as many knights as I can. Fortunately, I'm nowhere near the politics bonus, so I won't be able to build any mighty knights. So I have to battle Nikki's mighty knights, or any other mighty knight she gets in addition to her 1 mighty knight, with my level 2 and level 1 knights. It's like it's almost like I'm my knights are the 300 Spartans against is it Persia in the movie 300? I think that's what it is, or the actual historical battle, I believe. But yeah, we're I mean, just in terms of numbers, because obviously the Spartan knights are always mighty knights, but just in terms of the numbers against the small number of Spartans against the sheer volume of Persian knights or Persian warriors. Seven, okay. Oh, we have more than 7 cards, no city wall ever. So, what do we get rid of? 1. Actually, let me get rid of no, that's not the right way to do it, I don't think. Well, yeah, actually, let me do that just in case. I have a feeling of things to come. So let me just do that. See where the 7 gets placed. And, okay. Wow, Batty B got all the way up to 11 victory points. But I do have Merchant away from Nikki momentarily to pull her back down to 12. Of course, if she has a Merchant in hand, that she's right back at 13, just needs a blue Metropolis and gets the victory that way. She's activating lots of knights. I'm rolling a 10, which is good. But I gotta get a road or a ship so I can place another knight on this board. So what to do but trade in 2 cloth. I'm gonna trade in 2 cloth for a lumber, and I'll go ahead and build the ship. And now I just need get another sheep, and we're getting there. 9, okay, 9 is good. Let me see, does she have any yellow progress cards? Okay, thankfully Nikki has 0 yellow progress cards, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. As soon as she gets one, of course, like I always say, there's a 1 in 6 chance that you control a merchant from the yellow progress card stack, because there are 6 merchants out of, I believe, 18 yellow progress cards. Did I say 1 in 6 chance? I meant 1 in 3 chance. That's like a very like a 33% chance of drawing a merchant, which is pretty high. Alright, Trash Boat, hopefully you roll all your 8s. Unfortunately, it's a 9. Another 9. Yeah. So Nikki could have the win even without the merchant. Okay, 3 9s in quick succession. I'm loving it, but I know that this could be the game. This could be the game. Let's see what can be done. Okay, so Nikki has to build another city along with the blue Metropolis to win, I believe. Or she can build a road and a settlement. She might have the win, is what I'm saying. Crane, that is fun. That's just a lot of fun. Okay, 1 victory point away from winning. How's it shaking down? Is it going down now? Can she do it on this turn? Because she can't do it on this turn, she can certainly do it probably on our next turn. Okay, we did pass 60 dice rolls. We're at 62. My mistake. I thought it would be over. If I didn't steal a merchant, it would be over, pretty much. But yeah, if she can't win now... Oh, okay, settlement then. Settlement to win. If she wanted to wait a turn, she could probably max out the blue city improvements for the ultimate Metropolis max out, which rarely ever gets done. So she might want that achievement. Okay, she's building knights. Maybe she'll just wait for the barbarians to come in. Wow, because she has 6 knight strength already. Oh, nice. The robber chase around. Can she do it now? Reactivate the knights. Still could have, and she has the settlement in hand, so she won anyways. And very nice, Nikki. Almost did the Metropolis max out, but you did the Metropolis trifecta. So let me go ahead and throw that in the chat. And good game, everybody. And congratulations, Nikki, on the victory. That was incredible. So I should have built on 599, and I second guessed myself and went somewhere else. And yeah, don't second guess yourself sometimes, but also other times do, because you never know how it's going to work out. Okay, just checking on the stream real quick. Stream is looking good, so we're going to expand this back. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the lobby here, and Catanians, would you like to play another one? You let me know in the chats. I'm going to step away for just a moment because we all know the water takes its due course, and I'll be happy to play another custom match with you all, or I can hop right back and do another beta tournament match. Either way, I'm happy. So you all chat in the Twitch chat and let me know if you want to play another match. Oh yeah, can't be done. All right, so Hannah says let's see. Trashboat says play a game, but I think I'm gonna go to bed. Oh yeah, that's right, Trashboat. It's like pushing 5 a.m. now where you are, so I completely understand. Trashboat, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in to play, and I'm glad to have you. And Hannah says I can't play another. Okay, no worries. Hannah, of course, thank you for also subscribing. Even wanting to go to tier 3, which is just still blows my mind, but thank you very much. And thank you for playing with us that match. Nikki says, I'd play another one, and GG everyone. And Nikki puts the links in the Discord, or in the chat for the Discord. So Nikki, if it's just, let me check real quick, but if it's just you and me, we'll probably have to auto match it. If not, we'll get into a custom match with someone else. Let me see here what's going on the friends list. And Trashboat says, good night all, have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, Trashboat. And is that 50 bits? Are you cheering 50 bits for me right now, Trashboat? Thank you very much. I think that's what those are. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. Can I do that too? I don't think I can cheer in my own. Yeah, I can't cheer in my own channel, so that's why I always wonder about that. Because there's all sorts of stuff I'm learning on. Wait, how do I? I messed up the chat. Hang on. Okay, I have Nikki, Fishhook, and Pocho, of course, are definitely off. How do I get back to the chat? I understand I can't cheer in my own channel, but I've lost the chat. Okay, here we go. I got it back. Okay. Nope. Okay. When you accidentally click something and it takes you to something else, you didn't want to go there. You're just all over the place. Okay, but I got it back. But yeah, Trashboat, thank you very much, and get some well-deserved rest there. Nikki says, can you add me? I added you. But it looks like I don't have anybody else in line. I'm gonna try Fishhook, but I doubt it, because it always shows him and Pocho online, but they're actually not, for whatever reason. So Nikki, I tried adding you. Is this like, do you want to test it that I can add you, like your internet connection is still good? Because right now it looks like you and me, and of course we probably don't want to play with bots, so we're probably looking at an auto match here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is not working. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel the invite, Nikki, and I'm gonna try it again. But maybe on your end some sort of connectivity issue is still persisting. Okay, so I'll try it again. Oh, now it's saying you're offline. So with that being said, Nikki, I'll wait a few more minutes, but if it can't work out with you and me playing, then I'll probably just hop into another tournament match, because I'm getting close to I have just over an hour remaining of me being able to stream, so I want to make sure I can fit in one more game before I have to go. Oh, got some cracks and pops from stretching there. Oh, it looks like it worked this time, Nikki. Oh, then I think it just kicked you back out of the lobby. But yeah, Nikki, let me know what's going on your end. But what it's looking like is I'll probably end up playing a beta tournament match for the last game of this stream. Then he says, I accept, but then it only shows me in the lobby. What I can do is I can back out of the lobby, and I'm going to set the lobby up again, like a new lobby. And then from here, I'll add you back. Then he says, just play a tournament then. Okay. So, I wanted to give it a chance where it was working for you. Oh, nice. You have Horny Asian in your lobby. Very cool. So yeah, if we can get a lobby going with us three, I'm down to play. I'm gonna say I'm ready up. I'm always ready for whatever. So if it works, then we'll do it like that. Oh, and I got you in the chat too. It says, "Oh wait, Horny Asian is here." Yeah, if we can get a game going with us three, that's totally great. Because again, it's just beta tournaments. It's not the full on official tournament, digital Catan World Championships that I'll be playing in. That I signed up for those. I forgot to tell you all at the beginning of the stream, but I signed up for the Group A, like the North America and South America Group A to play in for August 27th to 29th, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe. So hopefully I don't have to work overtime and I can participate in the tournament, stream the tournament, and have lots of fun. So, yep. And Horniation says, didn't know you were online. Nice surprise to my Sunday. Horniation, again, thank you for tuning in. And this is this is more of a bonus stream. I didn't expect to be online today or live on Twitch, but it just worked out where I could carve out a block of time here on this Sunday. This will be my last match of the stream. And Nikki says, are you guys fine with Oceania? I am fine with Oceania or whatever you want to play. But yeah, Oceania sounds great. And but yeah, Horniation, it worked out. And thanks for tuning in. And I'm glad we're getting into a match under Nikki's lobby here. And it's going to work out. But yeah, Horniation, how's your Sunday? Are you, are you getting ready for just chilling out today, got work tomorrow kind of thing? Because that's pretty much the same way it is for me. I do have something going on this evening that I'm volunteering at. But then tomorrow, bright and early, waking up at 5:20 a.m. for work to get ready to go to work. Alright, so we got an Oceania 3-player game, and I should be good. I can play until, so it's 2:59 p.m. in my time, and I thought I was going to be able to play to 4 p.m. my time, but I may be able to extend it out slightly past that depending on how long this match goes. But yeah, glad to be in another match with my viewers, my subscribers. Nikki, thank you for hosting it, and excuse me. Okay, so there's 2 wheat hexes. I'm going to build directly on both of them. And then go for... I'm going to go for the 3-for-1 port, because I have a feeling someone's either going to build an 8-11 or the 3-8. And let me just not contest for those. Let me go for the 3-for-1 port instead. But yeah, we're on an Oceania match here. And of course, viewers, remind me to raid, what's her name again? Ellykins. So Ellykins looks like she's still streaming. She's streaming on Twitch, playing Cities and Nights, and it's just incredible. I did not expect there to be another Twitch streamer playing Cities and Nights at the same time, but here we are. New things are always happening. So, I want to get on... Ooh. This is... Okay, so I'm really going to do this. I think that's what's happening here. This is absolutely... I do not recommend what I'm about to do. But it's just... I'm feeling unorthodox today in a special way. So I'm going to build on the 6-9-12. And then I'm going to build down this way. And I don't know how I'm going to save my starting city. Don't ask me how. I'm going for it. Something's got to work out for me here. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, you really can't get more unorthodox than that. And I have literally wheat, lumber, and 1 12-brick hex to my name. And I don't know if it's going to work out, but I have somewhat of a decent strategy, actually. I'm going to build towards the wheat port, and hopefully that will save me. 3. Barbarians are already around that first corner. So let me build the road now. And if I can build the settlement very, very quickly, that's awesome. Hopefully I can get some 6s, 4s, and 9s. Ideally 6s and 9s for the paper. There goes the 9. Okay, we'll work with that. But how do I get the second brick, though, to build the settlement? That's the question. That is the question. 7. Okay, so barbarians are, of course, they are super speed racers. They do not slow down on the first round, at least. It always seems like that. So, yeah. Definitely losing this city, there's no question. But as soon as I can get on that wheat port, I'll feel a little bit better. Wow, 7 robber, 7 robber, or 7 barbarian, 7 barbarian. It's crazy. Even if my normal orthodox option was to build on the 8-10 with the 31 port, grab the sheep and the wheat, the sheep and the ore. So I would have been able to build the knight and activate it that way. But I was just feeling unorthodox. Wow. Would you look at that? Everyone's losing their starting city. Starting with me. Followed by Nikki, and finally Horny Asian. So, okay, in 8 dice rolls, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those 8 dice rolls, 1 dice roll was not a barbarian die. So that's what we're dealing with here. Of course, I'm going to have to rip the robber off of the 12 brick. I'll be slightly nice, put it on Horny Asian's 3 instead of his 8. And I will pass. I gotta hope for 112 to bring me the brick. And maybe, well, I guess just 4 for 1 stuff at this point. Be a Horny Asian, don't worry. I will be flip-flopping between shutting each of you down. Do not worry about that. But yeah, gotta get the brick, gotta get the sheep. Didn't build on either of them, but the small consolation prize is I was able to build a Green City Improvement. I was hoping I could at least get Green City Improvements level 2. And it did not work out in my favor. Okay, so what do we need now? Maybe one of you all have a brick? I don't know if anybody has brick. I'll try it this way. Okay, then I'll kick up the offers even further. See if I can work it like that. Okay, nothing going, so all I'm going to do is trade in for the sheep because I'm not on a sheep hex. There's a chance I'll get a brick and there's 0 chance I'll get a sheep at this point. So that's why I'm working it like that. But yeah, look at us. We're all scavenging the Catan field now for any sort of ore, any sort of wheat to build that city. And because I shut Horny Asian down, he will probably shut me down in response. But it is a necessary course of nature in this game. Alright, discovering more. We got 3, 4, 3, and 10 discovered so far in the Oceania Fog Islands. Oh, that was the perfect shutdown because I didn't get the 5th lumber. That's pretty good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my same offer now that I know Horny Asian has a brick. And we'll see if he takes it, possibly not. I know Nikki has maybe some lumber, so maybe I'll try to get another lumber for the wheat. Well, at this point, everybody's just probably trying to save whatever they have. And we're going from there. Alright, because you have either that, counter offer, but I probably don't have it. Okay, so 1 wheat. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, let me do that. It's absolutely insane, but let me get on the wheat port because I also grabbed a sheep hex. So I had to give 3 cards for 1, but it's going to work out, hopefully, in my favor. So now I gained a 5 as well, so that's a very good thing to have. Usually I would not give 3 cards for 1. But yeah. in order to grab a port that I really need and grab a sheep hex for the first time. And it's on a good number. And everybody's happy. It's a win-win-win-win-win. Because Nikki was able to build on the 8 gold, 10 wheat. And, okay. What do we want to do now? Of course, I want to get a city back on the board because it is Cities and Knights, so I can continue building city improvements. But I don't know. Oh, 10. I don't have a 10. I don't know how that's going to play out. Got to get these 8s and 9s really going so I can be utilizing my wheat port. Okay, 5 is paying off, so I'd like that. I think I go for the 3-4 port potentially next because I have 3 lumber hexes and that complements that trading in the lumber instead of at a 4-4 rate, 3-4 rate. 1 active knight, so but there's no cities, so 0 barbarian strength. When do you ever see 0 barbarian strength in a cities knights match? Exactly. And there goes a 4. I get a green progress card. So everyone else will still be getting 0 progress cards for a little while unless someone can build a city to then build a city improvements. Oh, I'm really feeling that 9 lumber being shut down, but at least I do have my 9 wheat still working for me. Honestly, a 12 would be absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, this green progress card I got is not an alchemist. So there's that. And that's probably the easiest defensive Catan victory point anybody has ever earned in the history of Catan, Cities and Knights. So congratulations, Nikki. 1 active knight against 0 barbarian strength. It's just incredible. Okay, 8s are still, they're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and we'll actually trade in 2 wheat for an ore, build the knights. We're going to activate it. We're going to use this smith to further promote it. And we'll have that for a little while. 10s. Okay, 10s are pretty consistent here. Yep, 4 10s so far. So we got to get the rubber off the 9 because, of course, we have a 9 wheat and a 9 lumber. We want both to be firing off whenever 9s get rolled. 4s are also good for us, getting the lumber. I mean, we have a pretty good set of numbers here. Alright, everybody likes 6. I'm going to go ahead and chase away the robber now, and we'll throw it on the gold because it's gold, of course. Go ahead and reactivate the knights. 3 active knights to 0 barbarian strength. Isn't that hilarious? You never see that. We're branching out into new territory here, into new waters. This is so hilarious. I mean, of course, eventually someone's got to get a city back on the board, but right now, everybody's like building all these knights. Oh, there goes the city. Okay, everybody's building all these knights, and there was no barbarian strength. Okay, so there goes the 7. Nikki does have a city back on the board, but we're still good on knight strength. Plenty good on knight strength. I probably won't get a city for a while, unless I get a bunch of 8s and 9s to be rolled so I can trade in wheat for the ore that I need. It's not like I'm going to get a merchant anytime soon. So we'll just keep it moving right along. 6 is good. Okay, so what to do? I think what I do, unfortunately no 12s, unfortunately no alchemists, I'm going to do 4 lumber for the brick. And then I'm going to build the road towards the 3-4 port because all 3 lumber hexes bring me lots of lumber, and I'm going to build the settlements on the 3-4 port ASAP. So basically I need a 12 to make that happen. 5s are still good. We still love the 5s. And Nikki was also able to build the first city improvement for herself, so now it's not just me getting progress cards anymore. Okay, very, very close. Let me see. Nikki says, oh, she says Horny Asian blocked himself with a pirate ship and then he built the ship there. But he has some sort of strategy brewing. I can sense it. What do I? Well, I can offer a ship basically for a brick. Let's see if it goes through. I kind of doubt it, but we'll just see if it's out there. I think it's a pretty good trade. But that's all I can offer. That way I can build this settlement, but not yet. Okay, so we're just going to wait on that. Oh, Horny Asian says can't build there anyway, just a misclick ship. Okay, I understand. For a second I thought you were gonna come back into that left island, that main island, and build on the remaining 9 lumber spot. Well, it's just a misclick ship. I gotcha. At least you can move it on your next turn. It'll be no problem. Okay, 3 brings the ore just for Horny Asian, and I am still looking for that 12. That oh, he also has a 3 gold. Wow, that's very good. Okay, but yeah, looking for that 12 brick to bring me a settlement on 3-1 port, and then after that, I should be able to start saving up for the city. 999. Okay, there. It always seems to be one of my 9s is shut down. Defender Catan victory point with no cities whatsoever. I'll get a Defender Catan victory point, and I will reactivate the knight, and then pass. Nice 7. Nikki rolls 7 on her last turn and this turn. Oh, it's going to be the robber. I thought the pirate ship would be moved, but okay. The robber will be moved instead. Oh, a road instead of a ship. That's a strategic play right there. Even though the pirate ship's right there, she doesn't care. She'll just build the road instead. Because she's got to go through the 3 and the 8 gold to get through to the other side, and then can build ships later if she wants. So that is smart. Okay. And Horny Nation is able to move his misclick ship back to the other side, and that works out for him. And roll dice. 12. 4. Green progress card, though. Really? I can't do it. I can't. I'll still be 1 card short. Or will I? No, I won't. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought I had to 4 from the wheat, but I have the wheat port, of course. So I'll grab 4 wheat off of irrigation. I will simply do 2 wheat for the brick. Now I can build the settlement. Now I have the 3-for-1 port. And I also double me down on that 4 lumber spot. Okay, so now we're going for the city. Like you've never seen it before, I think. Yeah, I think so. I could build another knight, but let me just see if I can get this city. 10s. 10s are just like kind of annoying at this point. Like, why are they getting rolled this much? Okay, so I'm looking for road building. Also to take longest road. Very, very nice. What am I looking for? Honestly, another 12 would, I mean, do I want to build 1 more settlement for the city? I could build a settlement on the 8-11 spot. The ore port is not useful to me at all, so I'd probably just go for the 8 wheat 11 lumber, or I would go for the 8 wheat 11 or 3 ore to actually have an ore spot. We're getting offered. That is a tempting offer. A ship for a wheat. Let me take it. Let me just take it. I have a feeling about it. Some sort of feeling about that. Okay, so now I'm at 6 cards. We'll see how that shakes out. Oh, for the city, nice. There goes 8, so I get the wheat right back. Um, what to do here? Really, I'm waiting on the 12 or a road building green progress card. So what I'm gonna do? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and build another knight right now, just because I got a feeling someone might try to match me, promote one of their knights to match me for knight strength. So let me do that now, and then keep on waiting. Okay, I get a sheep from a 5, but now my opponents are starting to get commodities, so now they're gonna get some momentum here, get some traction to potentially pass me. But yeah, really, I mean, I have to get the city, but I gotta, if I can consistently keep getting defender economic victory points for a little while, that's going to help out as well as I keep waiting for more production. 10. I don't know, it's just it's consistent enough where it's like I want other things to be rolled. Obviously, this is 10s keep lingering around. Okay, 11. I think honestly what I just want is a 112 to help me out. Six, okay, we can work with 6. Of course, we had a 2. No, 0 2s and 0 12s. But of course, watch a 2 get rolled first. There's not a 2 on the board yet, so 1 is probably under a fog hex. Wheat for the lumber. I'm gonna say no, because I have a feeling that I do that trade and that 12 gets rolled and I can't quite build the 2 roads I want to build, so I'm just gonna wait. Okay, there goes the 8. I get the wheat. Anyways, where do y'all think I should put the city though? I'm thinking right back on the 6 9 12, get the paper pretty quickly, but also the 4 8 9 is not bad either, because of course I do have a wheat port. Hornation says, I'm just discovering all the bad numbers. Yeah, literally 3 4 3 11, and I think there's a 2 out there because there's no 2 on any of the main islands. There's only a 12, and there's always a 2 and a 12 in every game. So just let you know, you might discover a 2 next, or in the near future. I could have built 2 ships, but that puts me on the 411. I guess honestly I'm just gonna do it for now, just to keep it going. Really, I need a medicine and potentially some other stuff. Let's see. All right, robber coming in, possibly, maybe the pirate ship. We'll see, but probably the robber. Okay, and now, now Nikki has doubled down on the 8 gold, also built on the 3 gold as well now. Come on, barbarians, let's go. Barbarians, hold off. But at least I am 1 card away from another settlement. That would be my 5th settlement, then I have to build cities after that. Thank you, barbarians. You can come on in now. There's my victory point. 2nd defender time victory point, so we'll definitely take that. We'll get the wheats. Nikki gets 2 ore off the gold. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and activate. I'll just activate both knights. Why not? Let's get that going. And then we'll pass. As we wait. Come on, 12. I need 1. 12. Someone do the 12 dance. Or someone do the triple 8 dance. Give me 3 8s. Or 2 9s. That would work as well, I believe. Or actually, no, it'd have to be 3 9s. Because I'd get, yeah. 10. 10, 10, 10. Alright. 12. 6. Okay. And no progress card. Wow. So yeah, we're quickly falling behind in this game because we just can't quite get the city or the city materials. There's a 4. We can work with that. Okay, so now if we get a 12, if we get an 8, if we get a 9, we can make it happen. There goes the 8. Okay. That's going to put me at 7 cards on the nose. Okay, actually now our options have expanded. Resource Monopoly. Okay, actually that's not that bad. That's not that bad. If Horniation discovers a 9, finally a good number for him. If we get a and the longest road steal, congratulations, and a water X. Okay, at this point, if I roll a 9, a 4, or a 6, I can build a city. 9, 4, 6. 4, that's perfect. Okay, 3 for 1 port activates. Check this out. We're going to go ahead and trade in 6 lumber for 2 ore. And I didn't announce it earlier just in case it would get stolen, but no one has any blue city improvements. That's fine. Medicine for instant discounted city, and it's going to go... It's going to go 6, 9, 12. Let me see how that plays out. Still have 3 active knights, so I'm good on that. Oh, if I put it on the 489, would have got that paper. But that's okay. If we can get another city on that spot very soon, then we're back in this game. And this is going, it's going to 15 or 16. Yeah, 15 victory points on Oceania with 3 players. Okay, 9's kicking in, very good. Very good, shutting down the gold, the only way to do it. Okay, getting back in this game. Okay, 6, 9, 12. Anything? Any one of those 3? 8. Okay, we can work with that. All I'm going to do is trade in 3 lumber for a paper. We'll build ourselves green city improvements level 2. And we pass. 6, 9, 12. All the numbers I want. Or a 7. Okay. It's like, at this point, I can already feel it's going to be a very close game. It's hard to say who's going to pull ahead and who's not. There goes another 8. So of course, if I put the city in the 489, it would have been better in the short term here. Let's see. Honestly, if I get another medicine, that's incredible for me. 10, really? Okay, nothing going. So I will just pass. 6, 9, 12. 6, 9, 12. Make it happen. 10? Why? This is like the worst of all the numbers. It has to be that. Oh, okay. Nikki's got another medicine, or she has a medicine. Very nice. So that 8 gold is gonna be pretty scary from now on, if it wasn't already. 6, 9, 12. Okay, I like 4. That works. And it's my turn. All I ask is for a 6, a 9, or a 12. What do you say, game? 7. So it's going to pretty much, it has to go on. Well, actually, first let me do a double. Okay, it's a little unorthodox. Let me do a triple shutdown. So get the sheep, chase away the robber. Let's do it like that. Get a brick, finally get a brick. Let's chase away the robber again, and let the robber come to rest on the 8 gold. Very, very nice. And now, what I'm going to do is, okay, so that gives you 1, 2, which is not enough. So let me go ahead and build the settlement. Then I will go ahead and reactivate the knights. So that's good for me. And then I will pass. Alright, very good. Love the 9. Resource monopoly. Ooh, the lumber is stolen. Engineer. Free city wall. Oh, Nikki has 3 cities at this point, so very formidable force. How am I going to get this city? Because I can't use that card you viewers see there on the screen because for obvious reasons. So yeah, looking for a road building. Road building will be the absolute best for me. Nice. Okay, Robert getting moved around. 6 or 9? 10? Okay, that's why I need science wells. These 10s are just like, I can't handle these 10s. Master Merchant. Very nice. Yeah, because if I get a 6 or a 9, I get a paper and another lumber, and I can 3-for-1 that lumber for the 3rd paper, grab the science bonus. Anytime these 10s decide to keep getting rolled, I can finally get some ore, or whatever I need. Alright, back to me. Ooh, I am beat out for Knight Strength this time. There goes a 9. Okay, so we got the science bonus. If we want... No, we can't match Horneation for Knight Strength, so that's fine. We will concede that. Defender can divert your point to him in order to grab the science bonus. So we'll work it like that. And we will pass. Alright. 4, okay, we like 4. Especially whenever we get a city on that 4, we're gonna enjoy it even more. Nikki discovers water, so there must be either it's water for that last hex down there, or it's something else. There goes a 7. Back on the 8 gold. Very nice, love it. Barbarians, come on in. Or perhaps not. The barbarians will hold off. And what I will do is, since Nikki still has a strong lead, I'm going to want to leave it the robber on the 8 gold, of course. Okay, so I know I'm not going to get Defender Catan, so I'm going to do my triple shutdown again, just to see what I can get. Bam, bam, bam. Gotta love the strategy. Gotta respect it. One more time. Very nice. Okay, so we will just go ahead and... Technically, we don't have to activate, reactivate our knights, because there's still 6 active knight strength to 5 barbarian strength, and assuming Nikki rolls barbarians in on our next turn, then we're totally fine. Of course, something wacky could happen where, but she wouldn't deactivate both of her knights to go down to 4 knight strength, because then she also loses a city, unless of course she gets Metropolis, but I doubt that's going to happen. So what I'm going to do is leave those knights deactivated. You rarely see me do that, but I'm going to go ahead and leave them deactivated. And then I'm going to go ahead and trade in 3 lumber, grab an ore, and actually, you know what? Let me just activate one of them just to be on the safe side. But then we'll pass. We'll do that, yeah. Alchemist. It won't be an 8 because the 8 is shut down. So what shall it be? It shall be a 6. And Barbarians invade. Just what I was hoping for. So that she can't so easily chase away the robber off the 8 gold now. It just, the timing was perfect. Right on the money. And the timing for the stream is still going good. I have 29 minutes or so. Ah, yes, I knew. Okay, so trade monopoly. So that's why she did the 6, so she can get the paper She can guarantee getting paper from us. Oh, so she must not have 4 paper just yet for the green Metropolis. So at this point, what am I looking for? Of course, I don't have any ore hexes, so I'm not looking, won't be getting any ore anytime soon. Right on the 10, very good. And let's see, what do we got here? Stream's still going well. Roll dice. 7. And now begs the question, my knights are deactivated. So I can't do the robber chase round this time around. So I think instead I will just move the pirate ship. So we can, and I'll put it on the 8 gold later perchance. I should have put it on now, but I know it's just going to come off next turn. So I'll just move the pirate ship instead. Oh, nice paper acquisition. And let's just go ahead and get the knights reactivated right now. And then we'll pass with what we got. There goes a 4. Oh, if I just had a city on that 4. That 489 spot. That's what I got to get as soon as humanly possible. $10, but the science bonus. Okay, come on in, science bonus. Thank you. Finally. Commercial harbor. Let's see. Will he offer? So I also will give him a paper, potentially. Maybe it'll be science bonus. Okay, not quite. Oh, okay. If we roll a 8, a 9, a 4, we have a city. There's the 8. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. And now, leave our knights reactivate. Of course, Nikki does get 3 cards of her choice, but we will go ahead from the gold. I will trade in 6 lumber for a ore and a wheat, and we finally have a city on the 489 spot, and maybe we're off to the races now. Let's see. 10. Why must the 10 be rolled? Who knows? What would I like to do now? Probably honestly probably go for another city. I suspect that's probably the best move, because I could build 2 roads down to that 3-8 spot, but I'm probably just gonna wait until I get a road building green progress card in order to do that, because I do have the science bonus as level 3 green city improvement, so there's a very good chance I could get a road building green progress card in the near future here. There goes the 4. Okay, now we have the city on the 4. Really? Really? Another useless to me green progress card? Oh, and a Horde Edge against the road building. Congrats. Just congrats. Also, Nikki discovered the 12 lumber earlier, so that remaining hex has got to be at 2. Because I think you have to have a 1, 2, and 1, 12 on any given board. But now I'm seeing 2 12s, so maybe there is no 2 at all, actually, which would be a first that I've seen, I believe. Alright, back to me. Any of my numbers, pretty much. 4, okay, we'll keep the 4s rolling. And, oh, wow. This is controversial. This is unorthodox. This is incredible. We have managed to swipe the green Metropolis right before Nikki could grab it, because I'm pretty sure she's getting pretty close. And let's go ahead and build that. 6 lumber for 2 more paper. And look at that. We'll build it. Actually, we're going to put it on the 489, because if I lose a city, I'd rather keep the city on the 489. Now that I can keep the 8s and 9s going for Wheatport fun, Wheatport strategizing. Niggy says it's a 6. Seven was rolled, but I'm good. I already secured the green Metropolis. Now I just have to maybe make sure I max it out, because of course last game we did get, Nikki did steal our yellow Metropolis. And I'm still scarred for life about that one. Because I should have been able to max it out, but the dice rolls just would not go my way. There goes a 7. Okay, I'm at 11. Now I'm on track. I didn't think I was going to win this one during the first part of this game. It's like that meme template. They had us in the first half, not going to lie. But now in the second half of this match, we have options. Oh, nice pirate ship placement. Right at the top of the board so I can't extend out towards the Oceania Islands, or the Oceania Island in the middle. 8 is shut down, but science bonus, I believe. What's going on first? Or I guess what is... Oh, Nikki's choosing from gold. That's what it is. Okay, I got you. I understand. So what I'll do... So 3 active knights. Let me just grab one of those. And... Ooh, this is tough, but I'm going to go ahead and use crane. I'm actually going to build a blue city improvement. Just we can get some of those going. Still looking for my road building green progress card. Okay, all the 7s now. Wow. Ooh, pirate ship moved again. Very nice. And also my 9 wheat was swapped with an 11, so if I get an inventor, I gotta swap that right back. But now I have 2 11s. 10s, really? What is with these 10s? I don't understand. Okay, another 4. Another day, another dollar. Another 4. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to trade in 3 lumber for a coin. And I'll go ahead and use another crane I just got to get Blue City Ruins level 2. Just like that, who would have thought? And then pass the dice. 5s are always good. Printer. Oh, printer Nikki instead of me? Okay. Oh, another inventor? No, no, don't do it. Okay, I'm going to lose my 4 for a 3. Dang, my number's getting torn up here. And... Okay, so actually 11 would be a good number to alchemist for me. Or to get rolled in general. 8s are pretty good, so let's grab... Dang, Nikki's gold is doing really well still. Two lumber and a brick, very nice. So I'm going to grab one of those. What do I need to roll? An 11 would be very good. 6 or 9, 3 would be good. 12! Oh my goodness, we finally got a 12. Of course, now we have 0 lumber to do anything with it. That's hilarious. I see it now, I see it clearly. Irrigation to give me 4 wheat. Then, go to the bank. City wall now or no? No, not right now. No city wall. I know it's unorthodox, but hear me out. Let's put another city on this board. Let's put it... Oh, do I put it on the 311 or the 512? Decisions. I don't really need cloth. It's not like I'm going to chase down the yellow Metropolis anytime soon. So I'm going to put it on the 311. I know that's unorthodox, but that's I have a plan. It's all part of the plan. Get my knights reactivated and pass the dice. But the 112 came in pretty clutch, actually. I will admit. Alchemist. Probably an 8. Most definitely. Oh, a 5 instead. Very surprising. Oh, well, she has 2 5s. That makes sense. Oh, cloth from each 5. I see how it is. Plus the merchant. Oh, don't tell me. Is she stealing my green Metropolis? Is that what's happening? How? I have a 6, 9, and 3, and 11, and I just can't close it out. You saw my production. It was not that good. I lose the green Metropolis, and I'm going to lose this game. And all she has to do is build the yellow Metropolis. How can I be so unlucky? And then the 6 comes in. How can I be this unlucky? I can never build to level 5 so easily. So, Nikki, congrats. Let me give you the mad emoji just to be funny. Oh, it always happens like that. I cannot just close out, secure that Metropolis forever. It's just hilarious how that happens. So I do roll the 7, 9 active knights. Yeah, why not? I'll do a robber chase around. Let's just see. Paper. Okay, now I'm getting all the paper. That's just hilarious how that works out. And let me chase it away one more time to grab. Yeah, I'll throw it right here. Okay, another ore. Okay, so 7 barbarian strength, 6 active knights, no Metropolis anymore on my side of the field, so I will just trade in. I do have the ore port, which is fun. What do I want to do? I could trade in for a wheat, and I'll also trade in for a brick. Yeah. So I'll get this knight reactivated, why not? And we'll go ahead and build a road. Throw that down there, and then we'll pass. So now we have for sure lost this game. We had a chance. If only I could have maxed out the green Metropolis. And then the 3 comes and brings me 2 paper, 3 lumber. It's just perfect how that plays out. All you can do is laugh and move on, but yeah, it's just funny how that plays out for me. Alright, so I think my next in the road building, just very, very nice. Oh, to take longest road to win the game. It's over. It's all over. And actually, it worked out because now we finished the game before I had to go. So it's perfect. Congrats, Nikki. There is a reason you were in the top 100 players on Catan Universe for Cities and Knights. No doubt about that. But yeah, I felt like I had the 6 and the 9. And they weren't getting rolled that well. And then if I got some more of those, I would have definitely been on max out the Green Metropolis, no problem. But that's just how it goes, and Nikki's 8s were definitely working very well for her. So just, Nikki, congrats all around. You are a top tier player, and I continue to bring my frustration, speak them aloud as I try to compete against you and the other players. So yeah, good game, Nikki. Good game, Horny Asian. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and before you all go, let me raid you over to Ellikin's channel. It looks like she's still streaming. So yeah, thank you all for tuning into my stream. Just a bonus stream I was able to do. And Nikki says thanks for the stream and for the games. No problem. Happy to be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Oh, actually we're pretty good. Just like yesterday, almost 2 hours and 45 minutes. About. So let me do a backslash or forward slash raid. Sorry. And let me see. Her channel is ELLIEKINS. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, set up a raid. So everybody, get ready to raid Ellikin's channel. She's also playing Cities and Knights on Catan Universe. So I'll get ready to send you all over there. I have 4 out of 5. Just giving that other viewer one more couple seconds here, and I will send you all over there and just say what's up because she's playing some Catan. Let me go ahead and raid now. Okay, so let's see if that's working. So I should be raiding Ellikin's channel. Let me see the volume here. See if I can hear her respond to it. But yeah, y'all should be rating over on her channel. Okay, she says thanks to the raid, so it worked. Okay, so she knows Nikki. Okay, very cool. Okay, let me get in the chat. Okay, very good, very good. Nikki says, when will the next stream be? Um, oh, on Elegant's channel, stream. She says Nikki always wins. That's hilarious. All right, let me get back in the chat with her. Nikki says, when will the next stream be? Let's shoot for Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday. Okay, we good on my end? Yeah, Nikki says if.
I'm glad she just showed you too, so that we know it's not us. Like it's just everyone gets destroyed.
So Elegant says everyone just gets destroyed by Nikki. So Nikki, you're that good, and the community knows you're that good. So that's funny. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you, Catanians, for tuning in. Nikki, I will, if I'm not sure about Wednesday, I will update in the Discord / the most recent YouTube video on my YouTube channel. And I'll see you all later. Take care, and I'm out of here.